Oh no, it's happening. Everybody panic. Basically, for anybody that doesn't know, YouTube is changing the way they count a view. So instead of it taking 3 to 5 seconds for that view to count, it only takes 1 second.
So I guess YouTube is changing the creator monetization program. They're gonna make these changes go into effect January of 2027.
YouTube doesn't want to pay, and AI content is one of the easiest covers to hide behind.
What it do, man? It's your boy Petron. We back with another one. Today, low-key, it's a breaking news. YouTube has changed the terms of service, so we finna be going over that today. For all my small-time creators, hey man, y'all better gear up, start putting in pain, cause they coming for us, man. They making it way harder to get into this. So if you gonna get into it now. Put in pain now and don't stop. But yeah, appreciate the love. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we straight to it. The YouTube situation got even worse. These new changes are cooking creators. By Zaffy, y'all go check them out, man. We're gonna get straight into it. What is happening? Alright, man. What's going on? Fuck. It's always something
worse with every new update.
Holy fuck. Holy smokes.
Well, guys, it just keeps getting worse and worse with every new update to YouTube for creators, because not only did YouTube just release a new policy about what counts as a view now, which is completely different than it was.
All right. Team YouTube, starting 8/24, views will continue to count the this is like 2 years ago. Views will count the moment the video begins to play, with no minimum watch time across all platforms. VOD, shorts, and live. Okay. We're standardizing views to reflect creators' true exposure across YouTube, making it easier to show their value to brand.
Before, if you're past the 30-second mark on a video, that counts as one official view. Now, if you click on the video, just on the first frame, that's a view. Done. Boom.
Okay.
Now, some could say, oh, that might inflate your views and make them look better optically. Yeah, but it's also just useless. Those metrics don't count for much if the watch time remains what it is. So
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like if they do that, then they might try to offer people less money because they're like, oh, everyone is making these numbers, like, you know.
everything really does remain the same, and you think you would be making more ad revenue as it pertains to the views, but it doesn't change much at all. Nobody really asked for that kind of update.
Food inflated. They finna inflate views. Money inflated. You know, where you can't spend your money on as soon as you get it, it's gone. Like, what the fuck? And then they making it difficult to get into stuff like this because corporate America, the powers that be, they see that, especially Gen Zers, they seeing that we're not going, that we don't give a damn about whatever corporate bullshit y'all want to sell us, that y'all sold to all the other generations. We don't want to do that shit. We don't want to do that. And we're trying to find different avenues to get to where we need to be comfortably without breaking our fucking back. Oh God, I used to work at Walmart. Every time I used to work in night shift at Walmart. I go, it's late as shit. Old people breaking their back, walking out. Oh damn, this is depressing. I can't do this for too much longer. Didn't last long. I was there for like a month. I'm gone. I'm finna try and figure out how to make this work outside, cause I'm not working here till I'm 80. Mind you, I get some old people that like work there just to stay alive, but bro, I'm telling you, bro, and they see that in us. They hate it. Oh, these young cats think they're so smart. They think they're better than us. Oh, I'll show them. So now all the old heads of YouTube trying to make it harder for us to get into this shit. Cause but also I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's a bunch of AI slop. It's a bunch of bunch of bullshit in general. You know, I'm a reaction channel. You know, I'm not hating on the creators that just hop on camera and talk, bro. If you got a fan base that like you, I feel like you should be able to profit off of that, regardless to what they like you for. I thought that's what YouTube was for, the creator, for us to come here, express ourselves, and have the control that we don't get other places that might, per se, like a label would give you. Like, you know, if you're an artist, you can come here and make your music here and make a living. But this is weird. I don't know what's going on.
Who decided this? That this would be a good idea?
And you have to remember, this is after the already changing.
Okay, so YouTube raises monetization threshold to 8,000 watch hours starting February 2027. Okay, so we got a little bit of time. If you're gonna put in pain, put in pain now. Do it now.
Monetization requirements for YouTube, which have doubled for new creators.
Ooh, so qualified shorts. You need 20 million qualified watch hours. You need 8,000. Apparently, yeah, and still 1,000 subscribers. So, come on. I feel like it's doable if
1,000
you
qualified long
been
form
working.
watch hours in the course
If you
of
just
12
trying to get on
months.
it now,
Okay, doable. It's still
you
hard
tell.
for new creators, but it's still doable. And then 20 million shorts views in 90 days, which is wild to me. 90 days, that window. 90 days for 20 million shorts. I am somebody who does YouTube shorts, and even with the totality of my videos, I'm pretty sure I haven't even reached 20.
See, 1,000 subscribers, that might be the tough one. But if you just get a viral video or you just keep working, I don't know, it might work for you. I don't know. We at the we in the low 100s, so let's go up. If you new, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, my name Petro. Yeah, be here. We trying to get here.
Freaking million views.
If you a small time creator,
quite insane.
let me know in the comments. I'll check you out. I might react to you
to be able to pull that off.
There's also the whole creators are being movie creators specifically, like me, are being hunted down and rounded up like dogs. Like, if you think what freedom of speech issues in the world right now are bad, especially if you're critical of some things and are gonna get fucking rounded up and taken to fucking whatever place they take you to, we got a company called Paramount that's trying to do the same thing to creators. They're trying to erase YouTubers from existence. So I came across this post from a reaction,
and it's only because we hold the control here. There's no third party with a gun to the back of our head saying, yeah, say this or we're gonna fuck your whole life up and shoot you in the back of the head, and then we're gonna kill your family. You know, mind you, I'm sure some crazy stuff has happened behind YouTube. This is a $1 trillion company, I assume. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But bro, like, these companies hate that shit, bro. Palantir coming, martial law is coming. What is it? Military? I don't know, just a military state of law, martial law. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what it was called. Everyone's locked up. Ma, you can't say anything. It's almost like North Korea. They hate that we have such a voice. And then you get apps like TikTok that change some people's lives. But I feel like TikTok is really, like, you know, sped run a couple people to their expiration date because it moves so fast. It sped ran everything. I feel like we all aged way faster because TikTok was moving so fast. So, I don't know. It became slop and people came up so quick and it kind of offset the balance. When the poor are supposed to be getting poorer and the richer are supposed to be getting richer, there should be no pathway that could connect us together. They're trying to make that, like, they're trying to make that gap just way bigger, make it harder for everybody. So BlackRock can buy all of the houses, buy all the property, buy all the farms, all the farmland, so no one can have anything to get out. You have to do what we tell you. You have to live by subscription for the rest of your life and get a tiny home.
Channel called She's Scared. I really love her horror movie reactions. Paramount is actively trying to end movie reactions on YouTube. I've yet to be struck, but I'm sure it's coming. They have been going through my content and either blocking or demonetizing everything. Who knows what constitutes a
damn, they demonetizing, bro? That's weird.
Demonetization.
How can I not? Like, what? How can I not criticize your movie or get on here and talk about movies? Have a movie review? Like, what? It's because they want everybody living on these weak ass subscriptions, bro. I'm tired of these big companies, bro. So we burning the warehouses down and Grand Theft Auto, leaking Grand Theft Auto on me. The fuck y'all think this shit is, man? Y'all out here charging everybody an arm and a leg that they don't have. Everybody's struggling right now. Like, what are y'all not understanding? Y'all not reading the room? Like, the average person is finna start getting up with these companies behind stuff like this. They make it harder for regular people to change their lives. Like, make it hard for a platform like YouTube, for the creator on the platform of YouTube. YouTube was initially for the creators only, but then these people move in. If they change everything, I'm telling you, bro, if we can't have YouTube, we can't have warehouses, we don't have entry-level jobs no more. If you got a master's degree, whatever, the master's or bachelor's, whatever you got, bro, they don't even care no more. You can't even get a job, so they just want all the companies to own everything so they can own us. I'm telling you, bro. New World Order
versus a block versus a strike. That is something that's very arbitrary now. Either way, they could effectively make us all disappear. So this is one guy, Billy Binges. His channel is apparently getting fucked and coming to an end because of Paramount going after everybody with a fine-tooth comb. They're trying to leech as much money out of people as possible, right? Now, there are many companies that do this. You can say, what's the difference here? Universal's been blocking people for years, Zaffy.
Universal, the reason we ain't got a Hulk movie. You like the Hulk? Want to see him in Avengers? Want to see him in Spider-Man Brand New Day? He was cool in Brand New Day. He was alright. He wasn't what we was looking for, like, back in 08. It's cool. It's a Spider-Man movie. Just a cameo, okay? Yeah, but we still ain't got a Hulk movie. That's all we gonna get.
Warner Brothers too. Yes, but on and off, very arbitrarily. Paramount's going full send. Paramount, they don't give a fuck anymore. There was one comment I read that actually made a lot of sense. He said, but if I'm being honest, since Best Buy is no longer selling physical stuff, Target seems no longer to be doing that either. Sony said no more physical discs. Everything's going.
Yes, bro, they're getting weird. Like, this shit is out of control, bro. That shit made me want to get out my seat and like slam my stuff around. What you mean we can't have no more physical copies of video games? Y'all are trying to take away all, physical media basically and make us live off of subscriptions. If you don't get this PS5, this storefront, that's basically what the game is. PS5 is a weak ass storefront. If you don't buy this storefront, then you won't have any access to our game. Cool, that's cool. We don't own your game. I get that with games. When I buy your game, I don't own your game. But when I buy this physical copy, it's like buying a book. Like, but they do it to the books. I don't give a fuck what you like to think. You read the Bible? Yeah, they did it to your book. Oh God, they changed it up. They want control. You gotta fucking read the room. But it's sad that we're starting to see this now. But that's because people are starting to catch up to the internet. The internet was moving so fast at first. It's like, if you got in on this shit at that finite window from, don't matter, early 2008, if you can figure out how to make the internet work for you, I don't even think the internet was that in 2008, but 2010 to now, if you figured out to make a way for yourself between then, golden. You're golden. That's why they didn't have too many stipulations on the money. The money was flowing, like all types of shit. But now they're gonna make it hard. If you gonna put in pain right now, bro, because the end is near.
Digital, you'll own nothing. We know why they're doing this. It's just companies and corporations funneling up the money as much as they can and leaving nothing for the people at the bottom. And if you know anything about Paramount and the leadership there, you know there's some stuff happening here. You know that they want a monopoly on absolutely everything, and they're not going to let creators get away with reacting or using their footage or their IPs for content. This is one of the big reasons why I don't want this merger to go through, besides the fact that I just don't like Paramount or support it from the top.
I mean, Paramount is ass. Paramount Plus. Paramount is ass, bro.
Top down. But if this goes through, they're going to own a lot more stuff and be able to copyright strike a lot more stuff, right? I know the merger's getting blocked right now by a lawsuit, but who knows if that's going to go through. And then there's a controversy of, okay, this is hitting reactors, but what about people who are just either reacting to have pieces of footage interspliced in their video, or
yeah, like people that want to put memes in their shit. Like, you know, the reason your movie is doing as good is because we have a certain meme going around and keeping this alive. Like Dexter, bro. I swear to God, Dexter was a great TV show. You know what I'm saying? I haven't watched it fully or, you know what I'm saying, checked it out a little bit. But for the most part, I hear that it is very renowned. It's a great TV show, bro. There are Dexter memes. The meme, the dude coming in, surprise, motherfucker. That shit, I'm sure, has kept Dexter running to a degree because everybody used that meme or still uses it today. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on with that in marketing. Keeping them alive, keeping meat on their skeleton. I don't know if y'all watch Sopranos. Hey, I'm dying about the Sopranos. I've been seeing crazy Tony Soprano memes lately. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's keeping the media alive on top of it just being a great TV show. So if you were to, and I understand, you just don't want somebody reacting to 30 minutes of your damn TV show, posting it, you know, funny stuff like that, but to just be hitting people like this and making them not be able to do it at all, it kind of remind me of when I think it was Kendrick, or not Kendrick, maybe I think it was Drake. Drake was suing somebody, or they were saying they can't use his music, some shit like that, bro. Somebody posted something or DDG, something like that, went back through and tried to pull all the money back from the streamers and shit like that, and it just wasn't cool. Correct me if I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just throw that out anybody's name. And I'm not gonna say allegedly. I just don't remember which one it was.
Or getting still images, though, like I use still images. Okay, some people are still getting fucked over from that. Some people are still getting copyright struck and demonetized off that. I've tasted a bit of this with the Odyssey. I used a screenshot of Travis Scott in Odyssey early before the movie came out.
And they stopped it from that?
Came from a little trailer sneak peek. I made a video called "Why is Travis Scott in the Odyssey?" Okay. I still don't understand that casting decision.
He's really in Odyssey, bro. I was asking people earlier. No, it's fake.
I got copyrighted instantly, immediately, demonetized off that video. Okay. Now they demonetized the video, but they didn't block the video from existence completely. They just destroyed the views and made everything age restricted, right? So it's pretty much as bad as it could get, but they didn't block it like they're doing to some of these reactor videos. You're under the victimization of Paramount. You're gonna see stuff like this all the time. Your video has been blocked due to one or more claims, right? This is a copyright strike and doesn't affect your whole channel's monetization, but if they do this to every reaction video, especially Paramount gets its hands on other IPs, you're cooked. Paramount is just wants to snap creators out of existence now. I've a lot of people have asked Effie, why don't you react to stuff? Or
Why are they trying to? Oh, police. Damn, excuse me. But why is Paramount trying to take the creators? Right, we talked about how they want us not. They want to create the disparity between the rich and the poor. Boom. They are the elites, the legacy media, and all the rich people that control the media, and the ladder that goes up and up and up, and the one dude at the top is like, nah, bro, we're not doing that. Don't show that, right? Boom. They are all like in on this shit, right? So boom. Since YouTube and legacy media is dead, bro. That shit's ass. I don't want to watch no legacy media. We're not cutting I don't know, was it Good Morning America? I don't know, bro. All ESPN, we not watching that unless we at a bar eating hot wings. TBS, bro. I ain't seen a TBS commercial. I ain't seen shit about TBS in the past 10, 13, 15 years. I don't know. Past 10 years. I don't know. Disney got the TV here though. Paramount Plus, I'm sure they in cahoots, all types of shit. Boom. But if it's so much media on YouTube now, Streamer University, all these random people you can find, and we're making better content, funnier content, better content that people feel like they can relate to here, rather than on the TV. We see the same actors, they keep casting the same shit people to be in all the same movies. Disney Channel just keep repackaging Henry Danger over and over and over and making them MCU movies. Henry Danger and the MC movies look the exact same. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say, bro. If you go back and look at the spacing and people standing next to each other, that's the same shit. It's the same shit they doing in Henry Danger, bro. Don't give a fuck. You can go back and watch it right now. But yeah, they creating trash and you come here and this is just, I don't know, it's slop. And all the attention is being taken here on YouTube, and they want all these people from this platform to go back to the legacy media so they can sell us slop and bullshit and brainwash us. Don't do it.
Or use footage in your videos instead of a slideshow. And trust me, having a video
Oh, my bad. All right.
there that I can just react to fully without having to use images and all that would be much easier for me in the edit. It would.
Yeah.
The issue is you're in for hell. You're asking for hell as a result. I used a GIF once. I've mentioned this in my last video. I used a GIF in my Dread video once.
And they flagged them.
Really demonetized me. That put me on a demonetization notice. I was able to appeal it, but I ain't trying to fuck around with that again. That's why I don't fuck with footage. People say, oh, there's many reaction channels that are able to react with footage just fine. Yes,
it depends.
But now you see how inconsistent and arbitrary YouTube is at picking apart each video and how these claims.
Hold up, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna look up the word arbitrary, bro. My bad, bro. I gotta. What the hell? What does arbitrary mean? Definition. You know, I normally do it on the screen, but I don't think that's it right now. Arbitrary. All these questions except cookie. Okay, what does arbitrary mean? Arbitrary means based on random choice, personal whim, or individual preference rather than any reason, system, or plan. It can also describe a person or government that uses unlimited power without control by law. Okay. It's arbitrary. This is arbitrary, bro. They just want all the power. They want to oppress us. Oh, the elites.
Come and go. You never know. You are asking for pain. It's a 50-50. You don't know if you're gonna. It's just not a good thing to. In my opinion, I would never risk it. I would just never risk my channel off that. I almost got demonetized once. I'm not trying to go through that bullshit again. But this is what people have to go through. So now people are forced to do different styles.
It's crazy because my nigga Zaffy get on here in a ski mask and the red lenses on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you going crazy.
The videos.
Zaffy always come here stupid creative.
To acclimatize to this.
Yeah, I'll go rock with his
Some
channel.
will
He got
do
some good-
faceless channels
content.
where they only use pics, or they'll use footage very sparingly, but that could get fucked. Some use animations. Some use AI to create those images instead of stills from movies that could be copyrighted. But you know the problem with this approach too is faceless videos are now getting fucked. I've seen a couple people make this video. Faceless.
I don't think it's fair, bro. People get on here, bro. You have a faceless video. Oh, you just get on, show your face. I feel like, bro, that is just people have a prejudice to this certain select group of people on YouTube because they are getting paid and they're being their authentic selves, and no matter what, no one will ever see a face, so they can't get canceled for real. The channel can get pulled down. At the end of the day, they can always go back, make a new channel with a faceless account, and there's nothing you can do, bro. And people are gonna support that shit because people are rocking with the movement. They rocking with with what's being said. People are being moved, like, you know. And I don't know, people hate it. You have a faceless account on slop or reaction accounts. This is low tier content. It's slop. Ugh. Somebody gotta review this shit. And people like chilling. Like, it's a as of 2026, people are very lonely. They don't have people to be around. Community is not a thing no more. So you come here, you kick it with me. If you don't like me, if you do like me, it's cool. Like, you know, we don't know each other, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the support, the people that are supporting me, you know what I'm saying? But you're here to feel like a sense of familiarity. We all, yeah, we kicking it. Yeah, if you roll your you eating your popcorn, what's going on in the world? Like, you know, this is where, you know, it can get mucky with creators based on who you talking to, who you listening to. You get some good content, you get some bad stuff, you know. There's a lot of people on here that push ignorance and all that type of stuff. But normally, even while you do that, if you want to listen to somebody ignorant, that's your right. So the ignorant creator, as long as it's not hateful or causing like a direct harm somewhere in someone else's community, I think it's cool for you to go over there and listen to that. As long as you're not hurting nobody, you keep that shit to yourself. Don't take that shit outside y'all own personal space. You know what I'm saying? And if it's just too crazy, I don't think you should be making money. You know, as long as it's within the means of acceptable, like, you know, or not too far fetched. You know, everybody acceptable is different, but you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Boom. Harmful. Let me use that. As long as it's within the base and not being harmful, I think you should be able to go to these places and feel familiar with whoever your favorite creator is, and that creator should be able to get paid because he helped create the community. He's there every day. You know, he's putting in some type of work, even if it is a faceless account or reaction account to something else. Like, you know,
Channels.
Plays hater shit.
So a couple of them are getting hit for a few things. One set of channels got hit because, oh, you're actually kids content and you're lying about what kind of content this is, because this is kids content and should be monetized. Demonetized, done. That fucked the entire channel up. Even though it's false, it wasn't technically kids content. They explicitly stated it wasn't, but the YouTube was like, no, it is. And YouTube also has AI detection systems. They have an AI tool that detects AI slop. Irony, eh? Mad irony there. So, for some videos, they're like, oh,
AI tool that detects AI slop. Come on now, they gotta be better than that. At least I'm hearing that sometimes people get their shit demonetized. They can't even have no one to call. Y'all need to at least have an actual office that people can call to and talk to specific people if they run into these issues. Like, come on,
your
bro.
channel is AI slop. We're demonetizing you. Even though some of these channels aren't. And there are actual AI slop channels that are making millions. This big channel, this is the big controversy that's Kurzagat. I don't watch them, but Kurzagat in a nutshell, this big channel, 25 million subs, okay? This is a whale. It got shadow banned. Not even demonetized, not banned, but shadow banned. Now, some could say, shadow ban is not a real thing. There's always that controversy, right? Is shadow banning real? Does YouTube do that? Well, YouTube actually, this channel got into contact with YouTube, and YouTube said, yeah, we made a mistake here. YouTube's AI tool charted you down as AI slop and just shadow banned you.
Damn. Can I get my channel back?
The hand animated video became one of the worst performing uploads. So basically what happened is, they uploaded a video. Usually they get like hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of views. This was getting like 1,000. Like, it was the worst viewed video in a decade. That's not normal. That's not normal at all, especially when the engagement's so high. This has happened to me on more than one occasion as well, by the way.
Ooh.
I had a video that was doing, that the views it was doing, I was like, there's no way this is possible. Like, it shouldn't be. And I was consulting, like, I can't get into YouTube support like they can. They're big enough that they have the influence that they can find someone there.
There should be a support place that small creators can go to speak to real people in order to at least have a say so on what's going on with their channel. Like, or at least, like, if there's some type of hold on my channel, I at least want to be able to talk to someone in real life that can walk me through what's going on and when can we get this fixed or settled, like, you know.
For me, I don't have that luxury, and YouTube's creator support is a robot. You're not gonna get anything from it. So it's just really fucking tough out here. But this case confirmed that shadow banning is indeed real. It is real. And an AI tool determines what's AI slop and what's not. And it allows various AI slop channels to go unharmed while it attacks others that aren't. It's a fucking useless tool, if we're being honest.
But I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know how I feel about the AI shit, right? I guess there's no way to tell if you're really doing this or not. But I mean, at the same time, these people are putting this AI into the prompt and making this happen. It's just a thin line, bro.
Just about the situation. It's useless. Why? Why are AI slop channels that are everywhere making money while ones that occasionally use AI, and sometimes I use a vidIQ AI to enhance a thumbnail of mine, but I don't use AI besides that. But even videos that occasionally use AI, a little bit here and there, they're getting killed. A faceless channel is fucked now. You have to be a person, apparently.
Damn, that is weird. Like, bro, what about the VTubers and shit? That's so weird, bro. What, forcing people to put their faces on here? What if they don't? Or what if they don't want to?
The way people have circumnavigated this is by making videos about it so they can get YouTube's attention. Hopefully those videos get a lot of views, or they can use their audience to apply pressure on YouTube and other social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram. I've seen people do that to reinstate their channels. You can get YouTube's attention. I've been trying to, I hate Twitter. I despise Twitter. You know this. I think it's a fucking cesspool of weirdos who are trying to rage bait and get engagement and are just unhappy and all deserve to be.
Everything about Twitter is unhappy, bro. I can't get on that. I ain't gonna lie. You catch me on Twitter, I be popping it crazy, but I ain't gonna lie. I be feeling like it's so many idiots on here, bro. It's hard not to get rage baited by chuds. I know you're a chud, bro. You're a chud IRL. It's hard not to get rage baited by that, bro.
I shouldn't say it because I'll get demonetized. But anyways, film Twitter. Well, actually, all of Twitter. That app is an abortion. I've been trying to slowly build my audiences on other platforms now as a result of this. So, should we, Zaffy fans, Zaffy Army, should we be worried about this? Because we're not an AI channel. We're not a faceless channel. We don't react to footage.
Yeah, everybody
so for the most part, that puts me in the clear a little bit. However, who the hell is writing these slides, bro? What is Micro on?
I don't have contacts in YouTube yet.
Fucking drugs. Is he on like liquid heroin? I don't have contacts with YouTube like that.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. ChatGPT, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if y'all use it, but that shit be making me mad. It's definitely been some times where I'm just like, yo, ChatGPT, if you don't fucking get right, I'm about to spaz. If you don't fix the prompt or whatever, fix the answer that I just told you to create, I'm going to get upset, bro.
These big channels have. I can't go to YouTube and say, hey, what's wrong with this? Can you stop this? I don't have that. I'm not yet, anyways. I'm gonna get there eventually. I will. I'll find a way. I'll actually have to track down some people who work from YouTube in person and then threaten them. I'm joking, YouTube. It's all a joke. I'm a comedian. I'm not a real person. I don't have contacts in YouTube, and I am at the whims and mercy of an algorithm and YouTube's AI tool.
Damn.
Plus, it's changing policies. That's what as someone who relies on ad revenue from YouTube. That's what I'm and someone who relies on views from YouTube.
Ski mask.
That's what I rely on.
Channel, but he's
so
he a real.
We're not in trouble yet for now, but movie channels are getting the thick end of the fucking stick now.
Hey, he's stupid creative for this. I can't lie. Every time I see Zap, he got on the ski, he got something on the face. No cap.
More and more and more.
He not playing about that identity.
It's just not looking good.
Cause bro, even if Zappy did, even if he had the face mask or not, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think it would matter because he be having some good entertaining videos and he got some crazy takes. But I think this shit right here, him having this mask on, really just like what is going on? I feel like I'm looking at a don't want to say. Oh man, I was about to go left. I'm looking at something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's been asking me for ransom. Who is this motherfucker? A henchman. Reviewing movies.
So that's why I'm I've started to I have a team that's clipping up my content and blowing me up on different channels. Like Instagram, we're at 30K, over 30K now. Facebook, 10K. TikTok, TikTok's useless. I like TikTok. I already got one account suspended and I had to start over again. Yeah, but TikTok, these are kind of my biggest levers, and I have to do something on Twitter. I just don't use it. I despise it so much. But this is the stuff you have to do now. This is what we as creators have to resort to. Yes, you can start a Patreon and membership, but that's not going to be enough that's not going to cover what YouTube is paying, right? At least not yet. You have to be unless I had 10 million subs and a small portion of that will pay for a Patreon, right? I'm not there yet. And I don't want to do a Patreon or a YouTube membership right now anyways.
Yeah.
It's just difficult. So you have to have backups upon backups. You have to have a support plan. It's really tough out here for YouTubers. It just really is. So wanted to bring that to your attention, because if you see some videos that aren't performing like they usually would, or something just gets blocked, or some of them get removed in the coming months, I don't know.
Damn, that's so tough.
Now you know why. Paramount don't like it.
Yeah,
Paramount
is
wants
weak
everything.
as hell.
They want everything.
Yeah, to elite. No, I'm just kidding. No, don't be me, bro.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a mission.
I mean, we gonna watch
over
the
Hollywood.
Hey.
But the army must keep growing.
Okay.
If you want to suggest video,
Was that your Yizzle? Hey man. Oh, let me get bro off
or
my
talk
screen.
about your
Get
favorite
them off my
movies or
screen 'cause we
favorite
talking
film
about
theories
AI.
in a community.
Oh, look.
with li-
Okay, man. Well, y'all go check Zaffy out, man. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you, man. If you are a small time creator, man, comment. Let me know how you're dealing with the changes and how you plan on getting monetized if you're not monetized. You know. But appreciate y'all for coming to tap in. I'm gonna see y'all next one. Out.